weird as hell.
Hey, how goes? Sorry, I was gonna say hi, and then I got attacked by Yans. About the 3090, but then I read all of the stuff regarding what they're doing with the boards, and since they swapped those the chiplets over to make the enterprise cards, probably not going to see a restock for the 30 or the 4090s until sometime next spring.
Yep, and they're already artificially. They've admitted they're artificially holding stock too. So.
Uh-huh. So it doesn't matter because then they're just going to basically bump up the price. And it's like, well, if I can just pick up the 4080 and then expense using points, I think that's a better use. Plus I had a bunch of like discount codes and things that I had to like use before middle of December. So I'm like,
yep.
Whatever. This is fine. This is fine. A half price 4080 on launch day? What do I have to complain about?
Right. Alright, so I've spun up the audio. Everything's looking good. Clearing out all my crap in my inventory for some daring. Some daring do.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna fill our inventories, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. That's
Full
what we
of all
do.
That dare shit.
All the dare shit. Of course, it depends on how many people we're gonna get. Cause it's just 3 of us. We'll probably just do regular dares. But yeah.
I was gonna say yeah. It didn't look like anyone else signed up. Alex is a tentative, which I always count as never coming. So
he will probably be interested, but it'll be towards the end of that time range because I think he's not available until like about 8:30 my time, and this goes until 10. So till 9. So we'll see. We'll see what we see.
All the time.
Yes. But at the very least, we can get some quality dares.
Quality dares. Yeah, definitely stop by Mr. Tentacles to get some stuff beforehand.
Tentacle face. Yeah, let's clear out some of these jerks. Hello, long
See, that was actually quite exciting this morning. It was just like, man, things actually worked out.
Yeah, I was excited and irritated.
I know. Well,
mostly because I got up at frickin' crazy o'clock in the morning to do it.
Yeah, your time was like way earlier. I went to Newegg right away and started loading some cards into my cart, and then it like didn't work, and I'm like,
yep.
I'm gonna go check Best Buy, and Best Buy had the card I wanted.
Well, that was the thing that was getting me because I had both of them open simultaneously, and both of them, one was like sold out. That was Newegg because they apparently show that rather than coming soon, and then Best Buy had coming soon. I was like, okay, I'm ready. All I need is for them to flip the switch. So 6 a.m. I refreshed both of them and nothing. I was like, okay, damn it. Refreshed about a minute later, and that was the point where Newegg showed that it was ready. Best Buy was still showing coming soon. And so I was like, awesome. Okay, let's go. So I went in. I was like, no way. I freaking was able to add to cart. But then when I got to the cart, it was empty. I was like, well, wait, what the heck? And I was like, maybe I misread it. So I went through the loop again, and it was empty. So I did it a third time, and I noticed that the second screen between the add to cart button and the look at cart says successfully added, total items in cart 0 on that page. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So I, was trying it repeatedly, because I knew it had to be a timeout thing. I think it was actually just they needed to spin up more resources. So I was doing that, and I was occasionally refreshing the Best Buy page, and coming soon, it just sat there forever. So I just focused on Newegg, occasionally refreshing, and then the moment I finally got someone on the Newegg support chat about the problem on their side, I was like, well, let's try one more time on the Best Buy. And when I did that, they were all sold out. I was like, you bastards. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm not getting one until I finally got one to go through. And I was like, oh, thank God.
So Best Buy has, and Best Buy does this because all the Best Buy designers, like, great marketing scheme. I hate the idea. They have like a fast lane that if you pay the $200 a year for their total tech, you get access to pre-purchase certain things, or like you get access to your own like stream of winning. Well, I've never bought that, but I think 5-6 years I've had Elite Plus or whatever their top tier for their internal rewards program is, and I have one of the cards. So for whatever reason, every time I go there, it does let me get into some of the, like, if it's not like crazy busy, like during the pandemic, nothing happened because obviously you had to paywall it. But this time it loaded up some of the things they weren't add to cart but they were C details. And the C details, you had to go to the actual page of the item, and then once you got to the page of the item, you could add it, and it would put you in a queue.
Yep.
And then once the queue resolved, if you were in the queue still, and there was a stock, you would get to add an item.
Yeah.
So each time I did that, I only did it for the one that I ended up getting, and it worked out. So I was like, man.
Yeah, I didn't even get to that point. Basically, they were all just coming soon buttons, and then they went from coming soon to sold out. There wasn't even a C details option. But yeah, the Newegg one, I was like, well, if this is it, and basically after about like 10 minutes of this, I looked on Twitter. I basically did a search for Newegg and 4080. And yeah, dude, there were so many people saying the exact same problem, and I'm like, okay, it's not a me thing, it's a site thing, which means they don't want this to continue to be a problem, so they're gonna fix this quick. So I'm not gonna go to bed. I'll keep trying, and I'm glad I did, because about 10 minutes after that, it finally worked while I was in chat. And the funny thing was, I think I got through to an interim point, because there was what was previously happening was I would click on the C details and then click the add to cart, and then nothing would happen. Go back to the main page, I'd do C details. Well, at some point, even though my cart was empty, the one I was clicking on, the Asus one, finally said in cart. And I was like, well, that's a lie. That's when I actually started contacting them. I was like, some state has changed where I can finally get it to show in cart, but it's not actually in the cart. Right. And then finally, by the time I got through, I refreshed the page to get a screenshot, and it said it was sold out. And that's when I got irritated, so I went back to the main page. I'm like, okay, it's finally starting to work. The problem was that the one I wanted, which admittedly was an arbitrary thing. It was, the tough that was like 1100. You know, it was like the one that was closest to Founder's price, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what I wanted. It didn't go through, and so I was like, well, I'm not getting a Zotac or a Yonan or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to go with one I trust that isn't Gigabyte. That's basically my requirement.
Yeah, I went Gigabyte just because I also like looking at the pricing and knowing the vendors. I knew they were going to have that Gigabyte model in stock at Best Buy, and I'm like, I hate Gigabyte.
Yeah, that was going to be my third choice. If MSI died, I was having such buyer's remorse in the literal microseconds between when I clicked the button to select it and click the button to confirm it, because I was like, but it's not the Asus. Like, if I can't get EVGA anymore, Asus is the go-to. At least it used to be. I don't know if that's still the case, but I'm like, that's what I was shooting for.
It still would be on my list. It would be Asus. I honestly like Gigabyte. I don't particularly like.
I trust them over Zotac and Yogurt or whatever it's called. But
I don't even trust Zotac. I've seen a lot of people have had good luck with it. I just am okay without it.
Yep, I've never known anyone that had them, but I've read so many of the reviews, and like it's like if it works, that's great, but when it doesn't, it fails spectacularly.
Impossible. Yeah.
So
that was. I mean, my current 3080 is a Asus, so I'm all on the Asus board. So. But the rest of my computer is Corsair and Gigabyte, so I was like, you know what? Just get a Gigabyte. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It was one of the ones I did go with, like the colored fans and stuff. So I went a tier. Nice. I think I went not the Master, but the step down from the Master. I was thinking about the Master, and I'm like, nah, I don't need to. I don't need to.
Mine's the 1240. Cost wise, it was like it wasn't out of the two. It's an OC. I do know that. So I remember going, I got an OC.
Getting an OC.
Yeah, I mean,
like barely worth it.
Yeah, it's like I think a 4% increase or something like that. It's almost nothing.
It's like 20 something megahertz cores on the thing.
Yeah, I knew it. Honestly, it wasn't going to be much, but I'm like, well, it's better than the non-existent 4080 I have in my box currently. So I guess I can live with that. It was only $100 more. Or actually, I think technically it was only like $50 more, because I think instead of it being $11.99, it's like $12.49 or something like that. So I was like, all right, I can live with that. I'll eat those $50 as the hey, I got it on day one tax, which is way better than the last time, the 30 series.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, very ecstatic. Gonna plug that sucker in. It's gonna be great. Destiny will look slightly better because really there's not much new in it. But
I was gonna say, what else? What else can you add to Destiny at this point? I am looking forward to like always running above cap. That's kind of my big thing. Is I know it's like, you know, first world problem. It's a stupid thing, but like now that I've switched over to PC. I do not want my PC's monitor dropping below the cap. And it makes a difference. I can see it.
Well, even though I'm streaming at 720 because of transcoding, I'm actually running in 4K. And I'm running it right now, 83 roughly on average.
That's
goes slightly,
good.
Yeah, slightly less than that if I'm doing like a very wide open space, a little bit more if we're in like Lost Sector or something like that. But yeah, I'm above 60, which is good, and that's actually the big takeaway I'll probably get, at least in my Destiny play, is 4K running pretty close to 120, if not at 140.
Yeah,
that'll be great.
That is ridiculous.
The other bonuses, of course, will be when I play other games that are visually captivating.
Look way better. Right? Yeah.
All right, you ready to do a dare while we wait for people to figure out what they're doing?
Yeah, I'm good to go whenever you are.
I will double dog dare you.
Ooh, he's double dog daring.
Well, let's do it. Oh yeah, I should probably get some bounties. I literally just logged in and then dealt with audio, so.
Right.
Bounty time.
Oh yeah, I guess the one I got was only like 1270. I was really tempted to do the one that's 1349 or 1350, but I'm like, all that's for is an extra boxy shroud and some colored lights. I can take the colored lights for a little bit more, but not that much more.
Admittedly, no one's gonna see my my setup, so it's like, yeah. I guess I could live with that.
I kind of use mine and Pearls as like propaganda sales, I don't know, like examples of some of the builds that I've done. So like, it's worth it to make it look kind of coherent.
Prettify.
I was gonna say I am gonna miss the Asus 3080 because it has a nice light strip that just looks pretty. Like Asus's designs usually are just, they look good, even the basic ones.
Chef's kiss.
Just right. Do we want to stop by Tingleface's shore and grab anything?
Sure. I can do that.
Cool.
We'll go say hi to Tangle Boy.
Death Murder. What time do I actually have to get up to? That's a good question. I saw an invite to an early meeting come through my...
That sounds horrible.
My thing, and I was like, why are you guys doing this?
Indy. Doggy donut time.
No, I don't want other devices to come near me.
Always want more devices.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Okay, so 6:30.
That's horrible.
6:45 if I'll get up at, so I'm at least awake. I'm not excited about that, but oh well. I'll have an excuse for not being fully functional tomorrow. And then I have Friday and I'm happy. The world is better. Nice long vacation. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yep. I just have to endure until Friday. Then I've got
You can do
9
it.
days. 9 days of chill time.
9 days of amazingness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you actually traveling or are you just gonna take it easy?
Taking it easy. I was originally going to go travel to my friend's place, which is about an hour south of Portland, but it's a long drive. I moved about a half hour north from where I used to live. They moved about an hour south of where they used to live, and so the long drive to Portland has gotten even longer.
It's like, it's not that far, and then you're like, actually, no, it is. I'm good.
Yeah, I went over to the new place, which is absolutely gorgeous. Went there about 2 months ago, I think, at this point, and getting down there wasn't too bad, but I just felt exhausted the next day. Like I literally had to take the day off. It was just like it hit me so hard, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can be up for that for holiday. So I'm just taking it easy this year.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'll have some family in town, so I will maybe be on question marks. It depends on what time and things they're doing, but for sure some of the days I'll be out and about eating food and family stuff.
Nice.
Hoping to update the spare. I'm good to go whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
Hoping to update the spare laptop so that I can take it with me when I travel right after the long weekend or the Thanksgiving holiday. Then I can at least maybe log in and play a game or two. I'm gonna have like nothing else to do besides cleaning and fixing other things, so.
Well, let's get some streaks going in the dares.
That's right. This is a streak activity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are you working on any weapons?
Mostly just picking up weapons. Although, configuring some weapons right now, which sounds like a good move. Let's see, what? Ooh, 2 of them are almost a 17, which is the magic number. Just got Blood Feud to 17, which is good. Smite Marine, it's level 1. It needs some love. Let's do it.
Welcome.
Fight that Marine!
Yeah, when we were doing Masters, I was like, well, I've got to pick specific weapons, so it actually, we win, but...
Right.
Regular ones? I don't care.
Yeah, the regular ones, I'm just like, I guess I will maybe put some pants on. Maybe. They might coordinate.
Maybe.
Oh my god, we have so many Lorelei Titans just running.
Right? Fire bunny ears.
Someone's running with Kelly. Is there a specific reason to run Balahorn in this besides being effective?
Just effectiveness. Like nothing in particular. Yeah. It's just a mass damage splasher.
I didn't remember if there was a quest for using it in here or not.
Nah. Crowd control through murder. That's basically it.
You will die. You will die.
Although, admittedly, I think once you got the catalyst, you know, it was just end murders. So this would probably be a great place to do galley murders too.
Yeah, it's true.
I just noticed my Smite Marine is not firing as automatic as I was hoping. So let's pop that full auto on there.
Automation.
There we go. Ah, the Cabal. The Cabals. Oh, you're not gonna die quick. I need quick deaths for quality increases and completions.
Oh, I don't have any way to take care of that, so he's gonna die right away.
Yep. I'm gonna be useless. I'm not gonna be using heavy much at all. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna get myself Cabaled, so there.
You went and got Cabaled. I think that's the only thing left. Yeah. Let's see how many there are of those. And cannon kills, 27%. Okay, that's not too bad.
Horse is weird. Ooh. Oh, you got freaking immunity, that's right. I am not going to be bothered by immunity. I'm just going to go kill a bunch of ads. Because dealing with immunity will not level up my weapons.
Is this actually timed? Oh, a little bit.
It's timed, but it's not particularly challenging. So even being lazy, it'll happen.
Wait.
Ooh, I love the jumps.
Finish up hopefully Friday or Saturday. Finish up a computer build and then
Nice.
deliver that before Thanksgiving. They're running through some paces, but I ended up getting. It's a small form factor, so he's a tiny little baby.
All signs your liability waivers.
Oh, that was a little late. Woo.
You can.
But I made it. I literally smacked the lip of it and then just sort of stopped, so I just hovered my way over.
I just watched something like zoom in a different direction there. I was a little confused.
Oh, nice. This guy's name is what in tarnation?
Yeah, what in tarnation just like zoomed? Is he a Titan? He's a Titan, isn't he?
I don't know. He's got the crown on, so I
They're
can't
a
tell. It
Titan.
looks kind of scrawny for a Titan.
No, it looks like it's a warlock. Oh, maybe Icarus Dash is what they did.
That could be.
All of a sudden I look and I see them like going in a different direction from the launch pad. I was like, that's unnatural. That's some unnatural motion you got going on over there.
What you do with your jumps is unnatural.
So unnatural. Oh, I got heavy machine gun kills too. That one next. Too worried.
Woohoo!
Of course he's happy apparently.
Traveled a long way to be here tonight. Let's meet the fallen.
Just look over here. There we go. Thank you.
McBingle Mingle is definitely using some hovery warlock powers.
The warlock hovers within you.
That's right, Guardian.
Come on here.
The horse is pleased and
Horse should be
summons
pleased.
more opponents.
The horse should be like, wow, good job. And I'll be like, yep, that's
Just
right.
killed everything. Why are you summoning more things?
Space Horse is happy.
I hear the angry buzz.
I do love the brig sounds. They just sound like really tired robots. I'm not feeling the stickiness with my Doom of Chelchis, but it is a newbie Doom, so that makes sense.
I was saying, yeah, depending on what you got for,
I got no perks of note on this thing right now. Must be on the final part. Whee!
oh, you dropped me right on top of that. No. Why you drop me there? Right on top of the evil purple orb. That's cool.
Leveled up my Doom.
Yes.
So apparently kills in general count towards weapon leveling, because I was using my Gallarhorn when my Doom Chelt just leveled.
Oh, like general kills?
Yeah.
I think it was just the kills with the specific one.
That was my assumption too, up until now. There is one other potential scenario, which would be that it's weapon-specific kills, and that there may have been dudes that I tagged with it that finally died, and they technically might have counted.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that big robot. Hello, robot.
I'd like to get some kills here. Stay still for a second so I can get you.
Oh, hi there. I'm gonna shoot you. Shoot you so hard you don't even know it. I'm gonna shoot you with my hammer. Hammer shooting. Yeah.
Hammer shooting.
Hammer shooting.
It's dangerous.
Shoot with my hammer. That's how I say my big boy words.
With that hammer.
Yay! We challenged the paraversalness. Oh, grabbing all the glim glams.
Hammer. Where are we going to? Apparently everybody wants this one.
I always want robot. I will fight Vexibot 4000.
Fighting your final opponent, and the
Oh.
horse shall reward you.
Wah, wah.
Cabal. Whether we wanted it or not.
Bad luck, contestant. Did you forget to say no rabbies?
Just don't be displeased.
Yeah, Star Horse is like, what the hell? Yeehaw.
It's
My banner. Mahaha.
like I actually have that many good score on this thing, so I might actually do 80. Do something more.
Do good
violent
score.
to it.
Be good, better
With
score.
the- right? I might pick a different gun.
Boy, man. Guy crushed the donut. Crushed it.
I crushed the donut. Donut be crushing.
The other doggy donuts for Friday, though, man. Here they come.
Their drop pods have fallen from across the Paraverse to be here tonight.
Cross the Pyroverse to be here tonight.
The final round.
It's the final shoot down.
Fighting.
So prep for next season's going to be a lot nicer since we don't have to chase all those seasonal whatever who's it's or not seasonal, the destination based resources.
Yeah, materials.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Nice.
I am super looking forward to just being like, okay, I'm just gonna earn the crap I
Do the thing.
need and be done.
Right? I am looking forward to more, like, less having to focus on getting, like, grindy stuff done. The simplification of the resources is just, oh my god.
It's gonna be great.
They'll still be around until next season, right? You just have to trade it in for Glimmer.
Yeah, next season I believe is when they'll start allowing for Glimmer trade-in. Honestly, what I'm gonna do, because based off of what we've seen from the API, you'll be able to turn in planetary resources for progress on the community event. So that's where I'm gonna be dumping mine, because I don't need the Glimmer. I can get that at any time, but seasonal stuff, that's literally only in the scope of the season.
What's the, when does the community event start?
Since it officially hasn't even been announced that there is one, despite the API, the short answer is dunno, but the educated guess answer is it's either going to be this coming Tuesday or the Tuesday after, because after that it will be the next season.
And be like...
and I today on YouTube saw a spoiler for a upcoming animated not a internal cutscene, but like one of those hand animated cutscenes that is dependent on the result of the community event. So I am pretty confident that it will be coming, because it's definitely needed for the transition to next season.
Makes sense.
But it's similar to all the other community events. It's really, I really, and I'm fine with this. I get the feeling that no matter what we do, we will win. So they will just kind of nudge it until it, is as much or as little as we need to finish it in time.
Right.
Which I'm fine. It's there for us to enjoy.
It's a community event. Yeah, it's not supposed to be punishing. And especially because there is a larger or reduced number of players, so my assumption is that they're going to have to gauge it off of how many people are actually playing, like their actual player numbers.
And so are we, right here on Dead.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if those numbers go up when the event starts, because that's, I think, why they're dipping. Nothing to chase at the moment, but once the chase is back, they'll come back. Maybe not at max numbers, but they will come back.
Chase. This could be chase. There's a thing.
Chasey. I mean, that's what people play this for. Which drives me a little bonkers, but I also then fall for it sometimes too. So it's like, I get it.
I was looking at the triumph scores for what's remaining, and I noticed that some of the leftover stuff is like one triumph score for 200 champions, and I'm like, or 100 champions. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
But you know who's doing it? You know who's almost, or actually who just did it?
Dust. I know.
Dust. Yep.
I was like, oh man, that's some dedication and insanity.
If it wasn't for the quantity that was required, I would be doing that too. I've done that in previous seasons. I'm actually only one triumph from finishing all of Season of the Haunted. I just and I'll probably actually get that one. It's literally, I just need to finish out the Epicurean Deepsight.
Which one's the Epicurean?
Epicurean, it's a fusion rifle. It comes from that dungeon from last season.
Oh my god, yeah. Duality, yeah. I need to get that too.
Yeah, I need I think one more of that. So it's funny you mentioned that. I'm glad to hear that. Dust and I have already been talking about, because he needs that as well. We were going to grind, so you can get it from two places. You can either get it from the first encounter, or you can get it from the last encounter, but the last encounter is everything, so the pool is much thinner. So we were going to grind out some of the first encounter so that we could get our drops for that. He needs, I think, 4. I just need 1, but I'm down for doing it until people get what they need.
I have Hallowed. I'm almost done with Hallowed Denial, but I need Bump in the Night, and then Epicurean, Beloved, and Fixed Odds. I never got the Epicurean, so I haven't been able to buy the Deepsights for it.
So Epicurean and Fixed Odds are both from Duality. That's the only place you can get it.
Can you not? Oh, maybe I'm thinking else. The other thing, but Beloved is in that list. I guess, yeah. Okay, never mind. I thought you could buy Epicurean and Fixed Odds if you had gotten them as drops in.
No, that would be awesome, but no. Only ones you can do with the weekly red bar are ones that were patrol drops.
That makes sense. So that's why I don't have those, because I only did Duality.
That's actually how I found out where I need to get them, because I had the same problem. I was like, why can't I get any Fixed Odds or Epicureans? Oh, they only come from the dungeon.
That makes a lot of sense. God damn. Making it difficult.
Fortunately, I can tell you, so Dust, and I were grinding Keitel for drops, and I started off with 1 Epicurean and 1 Fixed Odds, and in about an hour and a half, I had all of my Fixed Odds, and I was up to 4 Epicureans. So
as Deepsights?
Yep, it was a pretty easy grind. The hard part is really just, if you don't have a boss checkpoint. That's the hard part because you'd have to get to the end. But
Were
thankfully,
you doing the master or just
no, just regular.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not too hard. Honestly, the only way it becomes not hard is having that checkpoint.
right.
Because if it wasn't for that, we would have to do the whole run just to get to it, which is rough.
That's a little bit over rough. Yeah, I was gonna say that's still.
I mean, I love the raid, but I mean the dungeon, but you know, it's just the quantity. It's like if you wanted it just for one drop, woof.
Right. I feel the same way. Like, I want to play it, but then like that one part, you're like, okay, do I want to play the whole thing or do I want to just play the piece? Well, it depends. What are you getting out of it? Who did we do it recently with?
Thankfully, that's where if you notice, we have that checkpoints channel, so we can
that
grab.
Comes in handy.
Yep, we can grab the boss one. Although, if we only end up needing for the Epicurean at least, if we just do the first boss, we just walk it, save it on one character, and then we just switch.
I was gonna say, I've used that checkpoint for if I have a full inventory of bounties. I'll just jump on the checkpoint, spam it, and then leave.
Absolutely. I also love the fact that makes getting to Shirochi a lot easier. You just join it.
Oh god, great!
Instead of having to put the wish.
Let's go put the wish in. 30 minutes later.
Right?
Where reality is made up, and your
Derek, Man of Learning. I like that. That's a good name. It's a quality name.
He's got a quality name. I do have to say though, since probably 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever update that came out from NVIDIA definitely boosted. It was the one in preparation with the 4090s. It boosted the performance of most of the cards.
Oh, nice. That's good.
I definitely noticed an uptick in frame rates. So I'm like, this is gonna be like overkill for two 1080 monitors at this point.
Nice.
So I'm like, and then you never have to replace your graphics card.
Oh, those are just XP ones. I should hold on to those. I will do that.
Oh, for the next season?
Yeah. I'm at the point where I'm just holding on to bounties unless they're, seasonal, but I just realized that ones for this aren't seasonal. They're part of the expansion, so they'll be around.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Cabal!
All boys. There we go. Deepsight Resonance done. We're gonna switch over to Heavy. Grenade
From
launcher.
downtown Toro Bottle.
Woohoo. Get my materials. Oh, that had slide shot and I never slid.
That's because slide shot's gross. Science has proven this.
The horse is pleased and summons more opponents.
In front of you, just so you can see that I was slide shooting.
Here, I'll show you my best impression of slide shot. Ready? Here we go. There, see? That's slide shot right there.
Well, you definitely you slid and shot. Oh, okay. Also
Think
died.
you could burn me? You merely adopted fire. I was born in it.
Oh my god. God damn.
Yeah, it's been one of those weeks, man.
I'm like just constant yawning.
It's that stress this morning of trying to get that
Right.
card took it all out of you.
That plus just jumping into some work stuff, and I was like, oh, so you want me to do your job and my job and somebody else's job? Yeah,
Oh, so
I'm
it's an
good.
executive. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Good. I don't have to. I don't have to bend over backwards for you. I'm fine with that.
don't need that in my life.
Right? Because at some point you just go, nah, not worth it.
You must
That's right.
prepare
Like, nah,
for
fam.
obstacle course. The inconceivable horse proclaims it utterly bonkers.
Oh,
Good.
It's a zany obstacle course.
I like that the horse proclaims it utterly bonkers.
It is utterly bonkers.
Bonk. And that little ricochet off the side. That's twice. Twice.
Your bouncy bounce.
Yeah,
Little too
that's
bouncy
right.
bounce.
Bing bong.
Shinies. The shine.
Utterly bonkers. For serious, bro. Do you even?
Do you even? No, I'm gonna go on this side. Totally not the side that I normally go on. I'm gonna go over here anyways.
Ooh. Yeah. Living adventurously over there in that corner.
Right? Well, you got Derek, Man of Learning, over there, so I thought.
Oh
I would
man.
be
Well,
away
I feel
from him.
smart. I got a man of learning.
I got Royal Cheeks. I'm sorry.
Together
SMRT.
for the fallen.
Zerlock. And his cousin Ziplock.
You gonna save some things afterwards for that?
Right? It's important. Yeah.
Finishing up some of my kills with this.
Nice. Little murder never hurt no one.
Except that guy. That servitor.
Except-
Sure
and
got hurt.
that guy, but you know,
At the
beyond all those people, never hurt anyone. Don't mind
Didn't hurt
me,
the Star
I'm
Horse,
here
apparently.
Shooting ads. Because ads make my guns better.
Right?
Gotta improve them guns one ad at a time. Derek, he seems to be a man of learning.
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Teleport! Hey, good for Derek Man of Learning. He got renewal grasps.
Are we actually gonna kill this thing? Maybe?
Yeah.
Didn't we have these guys the last time here too?
Probably.
All these times keep overlapping. The
Right? It's all
realities
about
are
it.
shifting.
Araverse wish to compete against you.
There we go. I was like, come on, man. Pop some ads.
Just murdering the ads over here.
One catch with precision weapon work is you gotta, like, tag each one.
I hate that. I don't
Be
hate
worth
it.
it.
It's
When I
one of
level up
those,
my
like,
Chelchis. It'll be worth it.
Great.
My Chelchi poo.
What we going for?
My wildered
going for these.
Chelchirama.
Your final opponent awaits behind
Uh-oh.
one of these doors.
Uh-oh.
Which shall you
Who will it be?
Gonna be the one that Derek picked.
correct.
It's because he's a man of learning. He knows.
He just knows. Ah! Got checked out. At least I didn't get crushed like
Oh, I
dust.
missed it. Yeah, I got it. I got pinched once before by that effect. It was annoying.
I think it's cool. It's just weird.
Oh yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not even like negative. It's just a nuisance more than anything. And I'm like, I can live with that. That's fine.
Oh.
Whoa! I could help you there. All right, there you are. I was literally just about to jump when I saw the revive, and I'm like, hold on, I can do that.
I'm a little confused because I jumped before I hit the ground, but I guess I hit the ledge, the like angle, the ground, so I
Yeah, it could
didn't
be.
like stop enough.
Need more stops, Guardian.
Gotta stops. Gotta stop. So stops.
Those dogs can jump high. Let me tell you.
Yeah, they can.
It's like multiple stories, not even multiple feet. Oh, hi there. You look like you need a stunning, Mr. Incendiary Jerkface. Smite-a-marine. Smite-a-marine.
Mighty bite.
Smiter man. Smiter man.
Cyan walked in front of me on accident and got hit by the charge-up shot.
Oops.
Whatever this heavy machine gunny thing is, it's not bad. I've been using it along with Thunderlord quite a bit recently, which is funny because I got a lot of kills with Thunderlord apparently recently. I didn't think I used it that much, but apparently I used it enough.
Come here, Incendiar. It's time to feel incendiaried. Yeah, suck on that, bad man.
Bad
Uh-oh.
man goes for bad places.
There you are. I'm gonna thresh your ass. Boom. Yo ass be threshed.
Uh-oh, he's too close to me.
And kill him with fire.
Does he have another natural stop for this, or can we just melt him?
I think it's just melt.
Bestows power upon
I just hope I can get this. There we go. Just wanted to kill him before you guys finished. Now
Alright.
that we've done it, I feel good. He's
Yep.
dead. Like everyone's just circling him.
Uh-oh. Nope, that's the next one.
Strange flavor.
Shall we see what gifts the mystical star
Flavors.
I got a lonesome. A red-ringed lonesome. I haven't had a lonesome in a long ass time. This week is supposed to be season of arrival weapons, so
the true pride
Okay.
in the joy of
I'm
competing
gonna say,
right here.
been
on
seeing a pattern
the
going
Stairs of
on.
Eternity.
Things that I remember from when I played way too much.
right? Memories like the corner of my mind. Super duper nooper memories. Like the way we were. Ooh, look at Zerlock. Run, Zerlock! Biff. Good job, buddy. And then he died because he was so far. So far.
You going so far? Why you go so far?
We're going to Zertown. I'm gonna go
Sounds good.
spend some of them treasure keys.
Some goodies.
Sometimes you need treasure keys. Tales old as time, really.
Do you really need them, or do you just find them on the ground and have to spend them?
Oh, that's like Indy. He likes finding snacks on the ground and then eating them.
Munchy munchies.
Munchy munchies.
All the munches.
Arc.
I saw
That's
the
a great help.
oh good.
Oh, I was just commenting on that. I got help text that popped up, the little thing on the bottom, except this one's just in general about ARC. It just says ARC and then some details. I'm like, useful. Thanks for the ARC information. You were
so enlightening, so sparky. The Discord enhancement for Xbox. That's exciting.
It is. I mean, I like the fact that they had it period before, but I really like the fact that this integration removes the need to use the mobile the mobile thing.
So yeah, like use your phone instead. You could just use the Xbox,
which is great.
Not to mention, I think it's amazing because it also lines into. Ooh. I guess we can do supers. It aligns to the fact that do one more. There we go. Potentially Xbox getting rid of Xbox Party Chat and focusing on just the integration of things rather than Party Chat, which breaks much.
Well, Party Chat doesn't. I've actually had very few problems with Party Chat. I've had problems with Bungie's implementation of Team Chat. Party Chat, honestly, I've very rarely had problems with. But that being said, I'd love for us in general to move towards using Discord, and also I doubt, just knowing Microsoft as long as I've worked there, I doubt that they'll try to get rid of it in the same way that once PlayStation finishes theirs, they're not going to probably try to get rid of their chat, but it's an option, and I'd be happy to be wrong.
There.
I would love for them to just let Discord do their thing, but it's a business interest thing. I don't see them doing it primarily because of the fact that then it takes people potentially out of their ecosystem, which of course they do not want.
Right.
Because it's like, oh, well, if I could talk to anybody, why do I have to stay here? It's the whole reason, everyone keeps chasing exclusives. It's like, well, if I could play this game on any console, I don't have to be on an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever.
That's why I went to PC.
Yeah, that way you can't deal with any of the exclusives until they're finally unexclusive.
Right. And they don't pay that much for it. Not the $60 for a crappy game.
Yep.
No, not saying all exclusives are kind of crappy or anything, but
no, I'm with you. It's I'm not a big fan of exclusives. I do understand why they exist, and I will put it this way: it is simultaneously a very legit business practice that I don't consider shady. Unlike, I know a lot of people do, but I don't think it's a shady thing. I think it makes absolute sense, but I don't like it.
I mean,
I can't blame them for it, but I don't like it.
You go to any event or any sports center, and there are exclusivity rights there for every single one of those vendors, period. If you partake in that, you can't complain about exclusivity for platforms either, or virtual platforms. Sorry. It's the same thing. It sucks. Get it. But it does kind of, and we even see this, especially with games, it encourages competition.
Yep.
Which then improves our overall quality.
Yep.
Yes, you do have a limited option. But we want competition, otherwise we can just look at the GPU market and see what's going on there. Prices keep going up, and we don't get that big of a jump between generations. Wonder why that is. I am good to go whenever.
All right, I'm just making sure. Trying to find my mail. There we go. I was trying to find my mailbox. Oh, apparently I got an exotic engram at some point. Wacky.
You got goodies.
Yeah, didn't even notice. Let's see. Do I want either of these? I'll deal with them later. How about over here? Don't know. Don't know. I agree. I agree all day.
Sleeps. Yawns. Always something's
yawns.
Slip.
I'll put these over here. Because those weapons are what I call a tomorrow problem.
They have slideshot.
Yeah, it's oh no, if that would be a non-existent problem, I'd just delete them. But no, in this case, no, they're like, they could be good. I don't want to think about it, so I'm just moving them to a different character. I don't want to put them in my vault because then it'll just sit there. But if I put it on another character, it's like, I'll deal with that later. Oh shoot! I autopiloted one I was gonna think about because it was a pizza cat, and I do love the pizza cat because the pizza cat goes meow meow meow. Pizzicato. For some reason, it's picked up the meme name of Pizza Cat, and I'm like, I'm on board with that. I can live with that. It's a great name. Quality name.
Pizza Cat.
Meow. I'm just clearing out a little more vaulty stuff, and then I'm ready to go. Gonna delete that guy. Either of these have disagreeing weaponry things. Not in particular. And then this guy, I can delete him. Bye-bye, retraced path. I love retraced path, but you have no red ring around you. All right, here we go. The next one.
Had red wings. Red wings for days.
The reddest of wings.
Yeah, I always like to glance to see who's actually playing games or who's actually like active or on. And it has been, especially this summer, huge drop.
Yep.
I think we have 50 or 60 people on the Discord server, and we
it's about 45, but even then it's like almost no one on. Like I've had that same
like
experience.
10.
I'll log in, and more often than not there's no one on. And even when there are some, like you said, it's about like 10 common people that I will see in some form or another. That's including in chat too. That's part of why when people were saying, like, I'm thinking about, not, leaving the chat. I'm like, I get it. I mean, if you aren't there to talk, if you aren't there to socialize, and you aren't there to play, I mean, those are the two reasons it's there.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, by all means. But it's I don't think it's a problem with the server if the main reason you're leaving is because of the fact that you're not participating.
Right, and I think that's a big problem is that engagement factor. If you're not engaging with the community, then obviously you're not going to get your full extent out of it. And that's not to blame them. Yeah. It's just that's not your interest, and that's okay.
Yep.
I played years as a solo player for most of Destiny 2 until I finally was like, let's join one of these clans, and wow, does that change the like,
dynamics
outcome.
Way different.
Yeah.
100%.
The transgalactic horse reaches through the
transgalactic horse
to offer you cash and fantastic prizes on tonight's Dares of Eternity.
Not gonna actually work? Yeah, cool. And it's kind of funny because, like, to what you were saying, like, I see a lot of the same people on, and oftentimes it's people that aren't playing Destiny. And it's like, okay, that's fine. I don't even. When you set this up, we set it up around Destiny, but it wasn't. This is a Destiny clan. You have to play Destiny.
Yeah.
And I think that's what keeps a lot of the people around.
Yeah, it's the starting point for commonality. But like, yeah, we've definitely grown a bit. Like, Ark and Broasted and I think a couple of times so far, Pogue, we've all been playing Gloomhaven, which has been fun.
I was gonna say, that Gloomhaven game, is that still with the free version, or did you guys buy something?
No, we picked up the Jaws of the Lion expansion pretty much immediately since we got the base for free. Although, who was it? I think it was Broasted, because he didn't pick it up at the time. He did pick up both, but he was like, that's fine. Because, like me, he's played the main version before, so he was just like, no, I know what I'm getting into. That's fine with me. I'm like, that's
I still have the original game just sitting in a box, and I'm like,
yeah, it's...
I played like a round, and then was like, oh, I gotta get this game. And then was like, oh, every time I bring it up to play, it's like, oh, 8 hours of commitment. Nah.
Yeah, it's basically an RPG except in board game form, which is great, but yeah, it does take time because of that. And I don't mean just a small amount either. Like it takes some effort.
I played 5 years. I played a 5-year D&D campaign from heroic start 3 all the way up to level 20. So totally get the concept. I mean, anyone playing Destiny understands commitment to video games or games in general. Here, commit all your effort to one game. Why? Because if it's not a second job, it's not a game.
Right? I think it's honestly that's a good point. It's hustle culture manifest in another form.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Let's see if I can get
Though I do have to laugh because if I wasn't doing this, I'd be building another computer or doing some more odd jobs or something like that. So it's like, this is probably more relaxing, honestly.
Right? Yeah, everything can't be work, even if you enjoy work, because otherwise you'll hit that point where it ain't so fun no more. And then what do you got?
Why no fun? Oh, because you burned yourself out.
Yep. Burnout, no bueno. No bueno, Bernie outie.
Actually put this away instead of actually continuing to eat it. Always pick up guacamole over at the little store because it's one cheap and yeah, millennials and guacamole, woohoo! But here's the thing: I can guarantee you a thing of guacamole is way cheaper than going to the bar or going out to eat.
Oh, it is. Not to mention, worst comes to worst, you could do low rent avocado toast.
Right? It's not fine. I don't need the thing. I don't even care. I'm just gonna do the thing.
It's all about that cado, yo.
That avocado. What I've actually been doing recently, and this comes from oh my god, Pearl told me it was from Alton Brown. Avocado toast with anchovies. Or not anchovies, sardines. I always get the two mixed up because of the high levels of omega fatty acids and those kind of canned fish things. Which you think that sardines have high sodium. They actually don't. They're about the same as they're way less than most meals because you usually add extra salt to things. A can of sardines has less sodium than probably 2 or 3 slices of white bread.
Wow, that's not bad then.
Though I understand why some people are turned off to them. I still get do I really want to fish out the bones in this every time I open one? I haven't gone the path of just eating it whole yet.
That'll be a feat.
Yeah, I don't know. I like texture, just not that kind of texture.
Yeah, sardines for me are definitely a mood thing. I do like them, but sometimes they're a bit much.
Gotta be. Yeah, I really like them on rice with if I put some veggies together, or even just put kimchi on it.
I like them on toast. I like the crunch. It's that texture contrast.
Exactly. Like some you can get some radish, marinated radish. Or fried scallions and fried garlic on rice with it.
Oh, I can see that being good too.
Little crunch, and also then you have the garlic counteracting that fishy taste. Everybody loves garlic breath.
That's true. Science. Because garlic is amazing, so therefore garlic breath.
It's amazing.
It is the hint of amazingness to come.
Da, 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 da. And the horse speaks. What does the horse speak?
Horse saith, way nay, 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 nay. Oh, this could be cash and
Your friend.
prizes.
This is Cash's prize.
Yeah, cash and prizes, my bestest bud. Give me some toys.
Big money. Big bucks.
Happy to do that.
Big
He went down
Well, they
quick.
just
money.
murdered. Okay. Oh my god, there's two. Two unicorn poles in him.
Yeah, he got unicorned so hard, guys.
It came out the front and it came out the back at the same time.
Flurp.
Your final opponent awaits
Uh-oh.
behind one of these.
Which door are we
I want
going
it to
in?
be Hivey Poo.
Which
Or not Hive, but Vexy Poo. Vexy
Vexy
Poo. Ugh, my eye. Aw, disappointment.
It has not been your It has not been in your favor at all yet,
It is not.
sir. Why do you hate Solstice? Come on.
Zer hate me. Zer sad. Crouch.
I slid to dodge the the spinny thing. I did not intend to do that. It just that was the slip of the finger.
To get crunched.
Crunchy bunch.
Your final challenge tonight.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot your friends. That's what I learned in life.
Just shoot him dead,
Shoot the
Guardian. I mean,
hostage. Shoot the hostage.
you're not wrong.
What's up, sword bearer?
Ooh, that helped. Deepsight. All done with that one.
Nice job.
It's actually running with a low-level fractal weapon is actually rewarded now. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the moment I have a red ring that I really need to work on, that's the first thing I do, is I just pop all the reds that I've got and just start running around with it.
well,
As long as
it
it's not
doesn't
like a
make sense
master or
not
something
to.
I give a crap about, yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, burn it. Because if I do absolutely nothing, it only takes 3 anythings. And if I do give a crap about it, it'll probably be done in 1.
Great.
Yeah. Defy me!
Apparently so. Where's this guy? Oh, here he is.
I spoke the words before you were born. I am the chieftain of the dark. I'm pretty bitchin' like a Camaro. Hammer! Hammer again!
The horse bestows power upon you.
The horse is
Can I kill
like,
this one?
good job, sucker! Ah, almost got that one killed. And he ran away. Like the coward he is.
Mr. Coward. I actually don't like the bonus level on this one.
Yeah, this one gets a little rough.
Let us see what treasure will be taken.
Alright, Braytech Ironheart Engine. New armor to transmog.
Yes, the vault of the Paraverse.
Yes.
And so are we.
And so are we.
On dares of eternity.
Daring you to eternity.
Dares of MF in Eternity. To space!
It sounds like a bad NFT.
Right? You're not wrong.
Enough shrimp chips for now. Shrimp chips.
All right, back to eternity. Back to life. Back to eternity. All right, let's go.
Into the mix. Weekend. Nice, easy weekend. Be nice. Get a bunch of stuff done and then to the next week. Hoping I can try to take advantage of the whole everyone trying to buy and get new things and oh, sidearms do more damage. Oh, that's cool. Try to offload a bunch of PCs and PC parts because I have a bunch of old PCs that I'm trying to just like get rid of now. It's all things that are like 2010, 2013 at the latest kind of parts. So I'm like, I don't know. Why do I have these? Because people think apparently I want old computer parts. And no,
just spare junk bits. I know.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Every 10 years or so, I kind of ebb and flow through in having interest in PCs in general, let alone building my own. And so I'll just accrue all these parts from, slow upgrading to, hey, I got these parts. Could you use them? Blah, blah, blah. And then, I'll stop giving a crap about PCs for a while because I'm either not gaming or I've shifted over to console again. And then when I come back in, it's like, well, I got all this junk. None of it's been relevant for like 7 or 8 years.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, I keep certain parts. Like I keep extra fans, extra hard drives. Usually of the most common stuff. I'll keep like 1 or 2 in case something happens. And I only pick it up when it's on super sale. But
I used to keep cases, but even those are starting to change more often.
Yeah,
like the profiles don't match anymore. Like when we first started on it, I was like, well, no problem. I've got like 2 cases. And then I looked at what the profiles were for stuff versus the case sizes. And I'm like, dude, none of this stuff will fit.
This works. Yeah. I got 3 cases I'm trying to sell. Oh, 4. Never mind. 4 of them I gotta get rid of. 2 of them I should actually sell. And the other 2 I should just get rid of. That's the problem, is people are like, oh, this will last for, it's like you buy it once and you can keep it. No, sadly, technology does not work that way.
It'd be cool if it did, though.
Buy it once,
but it's
and
also
modular.
not realistic for it to. But it still would be cool.
No, it would be cool.
All right, Houston. Pew pew pew.
Shooting things. Shooting and booting.
Yeah, my Duma Chelchis is level 15. My Smiter Marine is now level 2. Exciting.
Little
Smiter
pew-pews.
Marine.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Opponents.
I am kind of happy. November's almost coming to an end because one of the light novels that I follow is going to post the next chapter of their English translation. So I'm looking forward to getting that right after, right after the holiday season, and then I'll be traveling. I'll be in Minnesota, so it'll be like, instead of playing games, I'll just sit and read through that.
Sounds pretty nice. The Cabal.
I would say I'm obsessed with it, but I think it's beyond that at this point.
Obsessed is not doing it justice.
It's now on like 22 or 23. I can't remember the volume that's coming out, but I started at volume like 3 this summer. I think it was like June-ish, and I got all the way through.
Something that drops like a monthly chapter, or
It's like every 2 months they'll drop a chapter. So they're at like, there's like the Japanese version that's translated, that's written fresh and released every like 2 to 3 months, and then there's the English translation, which lags behind by like 3 or 4 volumes and drops in a similar fashion. So like every year it's like 4 to 5 volumes.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they're, for the most part, the 4 volumes are all main story relevant, and then they'll release like an extra like side story thing. And they're light novels, so they're not hard reads, but it's not like they're like afternoon reads. It would be like 2 or 3 days of reading, and I just speed read through things. So when I find something that I like the content of, I like dive headfirst into it.
Sounds pretty cool.
It gets the read on. It uses different parts of the old noggin.
Gives you them serotonins.
Right? I actually prefer reading over watching, but I don't read as much because I always have the problem where I'll start reading something, and if it's just not the right pace or right tone, I'll drop it and then never read it again. What is this thing? There it is. Kill it with fire. Not me. Okay.
Come on, doggo.
There we go.
There we go.
Because you also write stories, right?
I write role-playing games, although I've been meaning to actually do some, I used to, when I was way younger, I used to write fiction, but admittedly, I think only 2 pieces were ever sold professionally, so it's something I've definitely wanted to kind of, matter of fact, that's actually kind of what I'm using to kickstart, mentally, not the company, kickstart an idea I'm working on right now, is writing it kind of in small, like almost like Dickens did, where it's basically little chapter drops.
I feel like that's, and I don't know, especially with light novels and like web novels, I actually really like that because the overhead is a little lower, but also like the ease of entry is usually a lot higher, so you can kind of like jump in, read a chapter, see if you like the writing style, and then
commit
go and read the rest of it. Yeah, it's not like The Hobbit. Go read Token. Go read The Hobbit, and then get involved, and you're like, can I get past breakfast, please? Wait, there's second breakfast. Come on.
A lot of breakfast going on. I'll admit, breakfast is my favorite food.
Let's see, did this get me the void kills? I'm hoping it did.
Void.
Oh, I'm supposed to be using my super, apparently. I guess. Do I really have to? But man, I don't wanna.
Spicy ginger kills.
Ooh. That actually sounds pretty good.
Right?
Always go some spicy ginger. Ginger and cayenne peppers, or ginger and like a hot pepper. Oh,
I
so
can see
tasty.
that working. Yeah.
Especially if you do like a ginger syrup or ginger like reduction, and then bake the pepper into it. So then you get that sweetness plus the spiciness.
I can see that working.
Oh, we're supposed to throw those in. I forgot about that. I haven't done Taken on this in so long.
Yeah, I actually, once I saw the balls, I actually tilted my head up since I'm right underneath it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that thing.
Feel the power. Be the power.
Cash in prizes. Cash in prizes. Come on, buddy.
Get it? Can I get it? I could use some more strange coins. Yay!
There we go.
The Imperial pony calls forth a beast laden with treasures. Reap your reward, contestants.
There we go. Yeah, you can make whatever you want appear. It's gonna go away. So.
I was gonna say.
Woo!
I
got a Pardon Our Dust. I think that was on my list.
Ooh.
Yep, that is. That is the last of the Pardon My Dusts that I needed.
Nice, congrats. So it was
productivity has occurred.
Worthwhile.
Yeah. So
There's
now
been
I've got
productive
left
things.
is I need another battler, 2 more half-truths, and I think 1 metric butt ton of retrace paths. Yeah, 3 retrace paths.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat for the retrace paths. I think I got 1.
Funny thing is, retrace paths is really the one I'm waiting for because I love that gun. It's a great.
Well, I
trace
thought
rifle.
the solar trace rifle with all those nice perk bonuses are really good.
Yeah, it also
Like, its
has
perk pool is
incandescent, which
amazing.
is wonderful.
Yeah, that's really good with the solar.
Go zip zap and Bernie and chuckle and death.
Is there supposed to be a remake or a rebalance next season of anything?
I'm trying to recall. I think they have in the TWAB already shown what the major weapon rebalances are. I think.
But there's no class rebalance, right?
They will be doing some class rebalances. They haven't. I think they've done a little bit of a description, but I don't think they've fully announced what they're going to do. But yeah, this it's funny. It's exactly kind of what I was predicting before. It's that they're gonna. Most of the classes are spiky. Like they basically all are really good, but they don't really balance out against each other. And so what they're doing is smoothing them out. And that was kind of my prediction because it's like, yes, they've all been balanced. So by themselves, they're great. But synergistically, they really haven't been considered. So yeah. I mean, they're doing fine. It's just, you know, it wasn't a focus until they got them all out the door, and now it's like, well, they can clean up. I also think, from what I read, they're going to be doing some cleanup on stasis because now it's a little bit behind the curve.
That's what I was saying. I thought it was stasis was in the queue. I didn't know if it was the next one.
Yeah, well, it's not going to get like a full rework like the 3.0s did because Stasis's release was effectively that, but it is going to get basically kind of a balancing out compared to the others as well. And then the season after that, we get whips.
Strando.
Gonna whip around.
Strand around.
We get all Indiana Jones whipping them strands. It's gonna be great.
Strandsy.
Looking forward to it.
Strandsy.
Gonna be a good.
I think it'll be nice. A thing focused on mobility will be, and like.
Don't you dare shoot rockets at me!
Great.
You suck.
Ooh, you got rocketed.
I dodged it. I dodged a thresher rocket. That made me feel like a big boy. Oh, don't you dare. You have no class. Throwing rockets at me. No class.
Keep throwing those rockets.
So rude. Ooh, shot me. Oh, you. Okay. I get it. I get it.
This is going to send me flying.
Cool and popular. There we go. What am I doing? I'm ruining perfect opportunities to murder with my gun. There we go.
Oh, okay, I almost got himself killed. Jumping towards me as I'm jumping away and shooting a rocket. You are more ballsy than me. More ballsy than me, son.
Victory is close, dude.
It's victory?
Victorious victory.
Can you eat it?
There we go. Cool, I got a kill right before we were done. Nice.
Dish, we get a thing. Oh, I got a bow upgrade. Oh.
Indeed. I must echo the horse from beyond the stars. Thank you.
I got a hat and a key. Hat and a key.
Same. Lost Pacifica.
Kick all these freaking mystery 9 urns off the side because I'm a dick. I don't need that garbage in
Get
my
it
life.
out of here.
All right, let's go do a little more Tangle Face cleanup.
More Tingle Face. 2 levels today. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Huh?
Zer.
191. Cool. That's perfect. Make it.
Is it
10
as
more
good as
levels and then I'll hit that.
Derek
Hopefully hit
Mandalorian?
the...
Oh, you're going for 20?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that 20. I haven't gotten there yet. Ooh, slow. I don't think I'll be doing any more particular grinding for the seasonal stuff. I think I'll call it at this, because like, from a seasonal perspective, the only thing I need are the weapons. And other than that, I'll do some master catches to get stuff, but I'm pretty sure I have... I'm like on the last step for each of the really long, grindy things.
The grindiest of grindies.
This season definitely was... I mean, I didn't feel like I ground anything out, so that was nice, but I definitely feel like that last step for each of them is just atrocious.
The 20 for one weapon?
What stuff? The map, the commander and cartograph, the unburied treasure, and then the quest maps. Getting all of those plus the emotes and the.
Oh, you're talking about for the completionist stuff, not for like the seal or whatever. Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
yeah,
I already got the seal already, so like that was my main goal. As long as I got the seal, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, this is
I
interesting.
did a think.
What's going on here?
What'd you get?
I got a red ringed shotgun, and the weapon can be extracted, but it will not. Oh, I know why. I'm thinking about it the wrong way. So my brain, I was like, oh, to disassemble it, I go to the resonant and I just go there, and it's like, you can't do that. I'm like, why? It's because, no, that's not what I'm doing. I just want to dismantle it because that counts. There we go.
Right.
That's what I want.
Because you'll get the thing.
Half truths, battler.
Key. Ooh.
Not red rings though.
Battler.
These are all regulars. All right, cool. Did get some. That's nice.
I got another battler. Retrace path. That was worth it.
Yeah, I'm literally burning all of them because I'm like, I'm not gonna need them until I get my red rings. So.
Yeah, same. I'm just
Burn them to the ground.
I know that that's gonna make me run out of whatever we want to talk about. Like, I don't really care at this point.
Right?
Because I will grind some of them, but like, what am I sitting at now? 8,000. Like, I could go and get the rest of those, but why? I know I'm gonna get more by just running the quests.
Yep.
I will get more Guardian.
Yeah, I completely missed the Wastelander, but fortunately now I've got 2 on that one. So I do have one that's got some effort to do. So yeah, I've got 1 more battler, 2 more half truths, 3 more retraced, and 3 more Wastelander, and then that's all them shooties.
Then you'll have the shooties for days.
Shooties.
All the shooties all day long.
Let's get 1 more strange coin. Or not strange coin.
2
treasure
more.
key. 1 more
battler.
treasure key. Let's see what it gets me. Come on, red ring. No. Retrace path, but it's not a red ring. All right. Ready for more zaniness?
Yeah, let's go do some zany.
All right.
I got a lot that are almost to the next one. It was similar to how we were talking like I would say a month ago when it was like get 3 weapon patterns was one of the unlocks, and I was like, well, I'm not I'm upset because it was so early. It felt in the season, and there was the season started off with no guaranteed way to get it.
Yep.
But secondarily, it was really like it wasn't that hard. It wasn't something that was like super difficult. It was just I was looking at how grindy the season was, and yeah, I could see for the majority of people that were complaining about it, they weren't playing that much, and even for the people that were playing a ton, that could be it's RNG. Like, I mean, I'm gonna use Duck's example of freaking 100 some plus runs of Fog to get specs. Like, that would be that happens, and without any kind of drop protection or RNG protection, you could be trying to get a third drop or the third border weapon for almost an infinite amount of time, from at least the game seasonal perspective.
Well,
Yep. No, that's true.
Dares of eternity.
Dares of eternity.
We all know enough people that have the terrible luck.
Yeah, the RNG curse.
Cannot have this luck. It's okay, I don't want it. I just want one piece.
That's all I want.
Tiny little piece.
No more, no less. That's all I require.
Oof. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Stay tuned for tonight's Dares of Eternity.
Well, I can't pull it until I hit the ground. Oh, no.
Spin the wheel.
Everybody likes
Joining us tonight.
a pulse rifle. Come on, someone poop it.
All right,
Yeah, the pooping has occurred. I think I ran out of banners, so I'm just like, someone else. Plant the banners.
When did you run out of banners?
I know, every time it happens, I'm just like, is that even possible? I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it's about right time. So I usually buy them in bulks of like 200 or so, so I'm like, it'll be a while.
Deep within the vault of glass.
And I have no sense of propriety, so I'll just, even if I don't need them, I'm just like, there's a circle, plant.
Right? It's a thing. I must push the button. Let me push the button.
Haha, Paraversal Contender can suck it.
I loaded some missiles.
Oh, Chelchis, you're such a hoot. You're so good at the murders and the killing. The murder kills and the killing murds. Yeah, suck it, bad man.
Oh, I need one more.
The horse desires further proof of your abilities.
Of course the horse does. Goddamned horse.
Horse is just so greedy.
I'm a horse. I need important stuff. Nee. Uh-oh. What happened? I got a bad packet from Battle Eye. Oh, I gotta stop at the hacking. Ooh, Plum. I wonder what Plum is. Whatever Plum is, it kicks me to the curb. My goodness. Let's see what Plum is, basically. Battle Eye has detected a problem with your computer that may be in violation of Bungie's terms of service? PC players may also want to ensure that they have the latest Windows update. Common issues. Well, I was just playing, so I mean, I don't know what I could have done to violate that. Well, let's see if I can join him. Join.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, I got plumbed, which while I was loading, I looked it up. Battle Eye detected a problem with your computer that may be in violation of Bungie's TOS.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell happened there?
What did you cross the stream with? Jeez.
I'm curious. Yeah, I have no idea. That's terrifying.
You haven't You haven't changed anything.
No.
Right?
Not a thing. Well, the only thing I could think of is with the update to the audio driver, but I don't see why that would be a TOS thing.
Could be.
But at the very least, that's the only thing I could think of that could possibly complain about like something Battle Eye would be like suspicious of. And if so, Beacon better go talk to frickin' Bungie.
Right? That's scary.
Right? It's like, what the heck in heck?
I could also see it being like a driver update issue too. With NVIDIA and their stupid overlay, I've had that get clipped a few times as a problem.
Well, the one thing about that is I haven't had a... Oh, no, you bastard! Did I make it? I did! Yay! Ooh, that was close. Oh no! Am I gonna get there in time? I don't think I'm gonna.
Hurry! You can do it!
Nope.
You can do
Nope,
it!
I didn't.
No.
That's alright. I'm not planning to use rockets anyways. That was a bummer. Last driver update I had from there was a few... Oh, nice. I can still rally at least. The last driver update I had for NVIDIA was like about 3 or 4 days ago, and I have played Destiny since, so I would imagine that would happen. But also, this has only happened once so far in this run, so yeah, I could just maybe consider it a weird one-off. But man, that is, considering, you know, all the weird stuff people have been kicked out recently, I'm like, ugh, that's not a good start.
That was the other thing I was thinking. Oh, there we go. I was thinking it was just like maybe their TOS picked up something that actually isn't a problem, but just it's thinking it is.
And it says it could. Even then, it's like Plum is like it could be TOS, so it's like they're not even saying it definitely is, but just the fact it could be, I'm like, ugh, suspicious. What's going on?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
I like playing this game. I may not be playing it as much right now, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy my time.
I want to just play my game. Oh, there we go. Enemies defeated. We're gonna use that gun. Why not? I have it somewhere, maybe. Did I delete it? No. There it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's fine, bro. Don't worry. It's fine. Hey, bro. It's fine.
It is a shotgun. That's right. Legend of Acreus.
That'll do it. Legend of Pancreas.
We're gonna pancreatitis this.
Legend of Scancreas.
To get some kills. And it's an arc weapon, so this is even better.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god! No! Leave me alone!
Take that, Elite Shanks.
Gosh, Dolly, elite. Thanks.
I'm gonna shank you very much. Here we go.
So
Teleports!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm around a bunch of these. Something's gonna kill me. Someone's gonna die.
There you go.
Easy.
Cash in, prize us. Cash in, prize us.
Is that like the only one that we can get coins on now too? Or do you get points from just finishing
The
it?
strange coins, you can, I believe you earn 1 per run as well, but I mean, it's a slow burn. It's not as copious as it used to be.
That's right. But I want more.
Yeah, you and me both. I'd love to be turning in a whole bunch of these, get more treasure keys.
I kind of did that on purpose, but you know.
Mm-hmm. This would be way easier without the treasure keys. There we go. Ah, not alive anymore, are you, buddy?
Going for your same.
I'm just gonna live over here.
That's fine. Whatever works.
Gonna live that life.
Your final
Oh, I just gotta get the points now.
One of these doors.
Ah, pulse rifles will get me a thing.
Of course.
Switch over to some pulse rifle.
Course.
Perhaps you will
Or
have
pulse rifle.
better
Like,
luck.
oh god, it's Hive again. Come in.
eBay.
Oh.
I want that one too. There we go.
Oh.
Reach the next dare. Dare to be stupid. Da 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 da. Dare to be stupid.
Oh. Well, I won't get my infinite reload this time. It was really nice with the Icarus because I could just sit there and burn shots on it.
The hive
Makes the
draw
sense.
their blades. Let the final round commence.
You took a laser beam.
Zippy zaps. Oh, hi. Now you did.
He has shiny. He has a shiny. Uh-oh. That's not the shiny that I want.
The shiniest of shinies.
Oh, he's getting angry.
That'll learn him. Quantity of turrets is cracking me up, no doubt.
Quantity of turrets?
Yeah, there was a bunch of freaking stasis turrets in the center of the map area. And so basically all the little dudes were running through the center and then just getting completely froze and then slowly whittled down. I was like, that's great. Do it.
But it's all the mud all the time. Where is this? Is there another one over here? There it is. Got a problem here. He's still alive. Nice through. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Give me a red border I could use. S'il vous plaît. Or boots. Or boots. Yeah, I got 3 coins and 1 key.
Yeah,
Tres
same.
coino uno kio.
Horrible, but
Indeed. It could be worse. On the next days of eternity. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Back we go! Into the dares hole. That's what I say. Oh, there went my pillow. Magnets, do your thing. Oh, what happened? Oh, ha. Yeah, so I was wondering why it got quiet. It was because of the fact that I forgot I was leader. Or was not leader, and so therefore I got a little jumpy. Jumped right in, jumped right out. Well, that's a neat feature. It's not what I wanted, but that's a neat feature. All right, let's hop out. Hoppity hop hop hop. Return to orbit. All right. Join. Hello again.
hello.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I literally was just thinking to myself, God, these must be focused because I haven't heard anything from Alien. And then all of a sudden I saw your message and I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense now.
I was like, all of a sudden it said again, like, somebody has left your fire team. I'm like, oh no, did it happen again? And then I looked and you were already into another dares, and I was like, I haven't.
Yep. I was like, okay, I know what happened. I see.
It's all good.
Hatchling huddle. Ooh, what does this guy look like?
He's huddling with hatchlings.
It's the little ones. Yeah, the Smolin. I've got 1,600 for the rest of the season. The rest of the season's 2 more weeks. Might get that one. That might be worth it. Ooh.
The little things.
What about this guy? The Nouveau Parapet. Or Parapet. Yeah, that makes more sense. I know what a parapet is. I don't know what a paparet is. There we go.
It's papping and it's rapping.
That is gorgeous. Is that something I would use? Citan's Ramparts? Sometimes. Oh, damn you guys. What about this Skyburner's Oath? Looks pretty gorgeous, too. Ooh. I do occasionally
Making
use
choices.
that one. Yeah, there's some really gorgeous stuff to choose from. I'm going to hold out, though. Hold out. Yeah, so I'm currently, as we're playing, slowly adding, there's a list of known bots on Twitch, and so I'm slowly adding them to the block list. And it starts with 3.2 million bots that it can add.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
And I started it last night, and it timed out at about 400K, so I started it again. I'm now down to just under 2.8 million left to go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And these are all just bots to
These
stop
are all just
people
bots.
from-
Yeah. It's a known shared list, which I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm all for it. It's just unfortunate they have to be added one by one, so it's basically just doop 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 doop. 'Cause there's, and I can understand it. This would probably kill their perf if you were doing, here's a list of 3.2, go. So it's like, no, you're doing one at a time so we can throttle this. That could be a DDoS within itself.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna DOS yourself doing it. Do you have a? I guess I could do a sniper there. Are you essentially then you're adding them yourself, or do you have a script doing it?
Neither actually. So it's a tool that someone else wrote. So basically,
Okay.
I authenticate with them, and then
it lets
they're
them just
maintaining
add it.
the bot list amongst other streamers, and so they're on their side doing the upload. But it's still one by one, and it's throttled by Twitch, and if it gets overwhelming. So it'll be done when it's done, and I have a feeling this will be something I slowly work on over the next few days. But it'll be worth it once it's done.
Yeah, because you don't have the random bots dropping in and doing
Exactly.
that. You have to,
At the very least, less, because I can only imagine it's only current up to a certain point.
yeah, I was gonna say you should send me the details for that one. Like, message me the name of the channel or whatever it is, the tool.
Will do.
I'm gonna probably do that for Pearls. She gets so many bots.
Bots. It may kill some of my numbers, but I'd prefer it that way anyways. So.
Right. And honestly, like, same thing. Like, I'm supposed to be admitting for Pearl when she needs it, but I barely have it on. I mean, I think she's streaming right now, and I don't always pay attention to what's going on.
That's what I want in a mod.
Right?
Witness further combat.
Well, because most of the time she's also playing games that I'm not really paying attention to.
Exactly.
I do want to see the 3080. I want to see her play on the 3080 Vampire Survivor. That's the one that she's having issues with.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's the speed because of the frame rates, and I know for a fact that her monitors aren't going that fast because they're my old. She only has one that does up to 140, and the other one's 75. So it's not like it's. And they're 1080s. It's not like the resolution's killing it. It's the fact that there's so much going on, and it's going so fast that it's hitting the bandwidth when she's streaming and playing the game for the
that makes sense.
3060. But if you're just playing the 3060, you'll be fine. If you're not trying to stream, you're just playing on it. It's a fantastic graphics card. Actually, funny enough, one of the builds that I'm building, which is a small form factor one, was his request was, I don't need the newest stuff. I just need enough to play like WoW. And I'm like, can you play WoW at 2K? And he's like, yeah, that's more than what I was expecting. I'm like, okay, don't go above that. You'll be fine.
Yeah, and you're fine. Yeah.
You don't need 120 hertz on WoW. I'm sorry.
Disagree. I want the most fluid block characters ever.
It can look really pretty, but I'm pretty sure performance isn't going to be impacted much.
Speaking of popular games that can technically improve with higher end stuff, but it isn't necessary.
Yep.
League of Legends is interesting.
Oh god, yeah.
Because every so often, and I'll admit, Arcane did a good job at kind of revitalizing that, but every so often I'm like, I really like playing League of Legends. I should go grab that. And then I'm like, oh, right. The game itself is fun. It's the people in it, generally speaking, not all of them, that are just toxic as shit. And I'm like, damn it.
No, I was in the initial beta and then played with alpha because one of my college roommates knew one of the people at Riot, and so we got into the initial loop, and then just basically it spread like wildfire. We're all in college. What do you think's gonna happen? And so we played a lot, and I ended up basically dropping off from playing it because people were just toxic. I had someone on our team yell at me, and I was like, I'm not playing this game with you guys if you're gonna yell at me.
It's not fun if you're just gonna, shout at me. It's like, if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. That's the end of that.
And there was, my characters, I still play that style, is mostly support or specific DPS. And so I knew my characters. It just was one of those things where I wasn't playing it the way this individual wanted to play, and that's fine. But I'm not going to play with you. That's how that works.
It's not fun for you. It's definitely not fun for me. So yeah.
But yeah, every time I get that itch too, where I'm like, oh, I should go play that, because there was times it was a lot of fun, and then I just remember incidents like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I go back and play a few bot games.
I am thinking about picking up the Ruined King, which is like a tactical RPG that they put out in the universe. So I'm thinking about picking that up, which would be pretty fun. That's the thing I'm kind of excited about, because I know enough people at Riot, and of course they're not telling me what they're working on, but I do know from them that they're working a lot of different things in that universe. And that kind of makes me happy, because I love the universe, and I'd be okay if, we got some other games outside of League to play. But since they're just not there yet, I'm like, well, the bulk of it is League right now, which is poop. Makes me sad. But yeah, they've got the Ruined King. It's one I've been wanting to check out. Maybe I'll do that over Thanksgiving break. Let's pull that out. Give that some running.
Yep. I was actually thinking pick up something or pull something from my backlog of games that I just want to try playing. Especially because I could do the Xbox games. Yes, install that on the laptop and just bring it, and most of that is lighter weight games, so I can probably play those just fine. Yeah, I was laughing because I'm like, as I'm doing the computer build, I'm like, I have this part that actually could be used here. I'm just gonna put it in this. I have this part. I'm just gonna put this in there. Okay, we're gonna just upgrade this as well. I'll just charge him what I paid. It's like, well, he's definitely getting his money's worth for this one.
Right.
Like when I upgraded, I originally bought a Ryzen 5 3600 for him, and then, or for the build, and then, because he wasn't good, they weren't gonna play anything, like just some games and a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing like stream. Like, it doesn't have to be stream ready or like 1080 or 4K 60 frames. It just has to be like, wow. Like, okay, play a 10-year-old game. Sounds good. But 10, 15 years now? But as I was doing that, I myself started upgrading my computer, and some of those parts are still compatible, so
yep.
I could either try to sell them, which we know how that works.
Yep.
Or I could just put them in there, so I'm just gonna do that.
One door holds your final opponent.
Do you think you're gonna get the other one?
Cha.
Where's the chicken?
Ghosts. Some bitch.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get a Vexipoo here at all?
No Vexipoos.
But the Vexipoos. We need the Vexipoo.
Yeah. Oh, made it. Oh, I can't believe I made that.
Slidey slide, slidey slide. Oh, somebody did not make that one.
Big oil companies. Well, that is a name. I suppose they're doing it for Crucible so that you've been killed by big oil companies.
Oof. I mean,
well, one of my friends,
at some point.
one of my friends, and only recently did they finally get forced to change their name. Literally for about 15 years on Xbox, had the gamer tag Chlamydia, just so that if you play multiplayer, it would say you've been killed by chlamydia. And then they finally, after like 15 years, said you got to change it. I was shocked it lasted that long.
Sense. I was gonna say that's. I mean, I am not, and I am. More so because like I would think somebody would internet that and be like, yeah, that's not appropriate. But
well, the thing for me is a lot of it's automated, and I honestly think that's the only reason it might have survived. Is it's not an immediate word. I mean, the easy ones, you know, like any sort of curse or, you know, nasty insult. This one was just really, you know, a disease, and they finally went, I don't think that disease is really a great choice.
It's not appropriate. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I guess that's true. You speak facts, robot.
Robot made choice. Robot killed you. Robot tells you to change your name.
Robot tells you your name is not good.
In a few years, it's robot tells you to change your pants. Okay, I guess we're gonna change our pants today.
Oh, what the hell? Where? What? Oh, I must have been underneath one of the drop orders. I'm like, why am I getting attacked? I see nothing around me. I was like looking for a freaking the thresher, and I couldn't see it. And I was like, well, where? What's killing me then? What's shooting me from above?
Were you under one of the little red dots?
I think so. I think I
got a thresher. You got a thresher.
All right. So we're gonna shoot you first.
And
we're gonna rocket you, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna rocket the thresher. Once I actually load up, there we go. Boop, boop.
He's shooting at me. I don't like it. Don't want to be shot anymore.
Who's shooting me? Who dares shoot at me? I am amazing. You don't do such things. It's gross.
Apparently they did.
I'm awesome. You don't do it.
Ah.
All right, now we're in.
He's got a unicorn.
Yeah, look at that pokey head. Oh, oops. You know, the funny thing is I went for my scout, and then I realized that was a rocket, and that scouts don't shoot rockets, but I'm okay with that.
Wait, scouts shoot what?
Scouts don't shoot rockets.
I'm on fire. This is
I think that would be cool. That would be an exotic I would love. Like a scout that shoots small, like high incendiary explosives or something like that. Kind of like Skyburner's Oath, kind of.
Yeah.
But a little less guidey missile and a little more big boom. But as a scout,
that'd be cool.
I think that'd be brilliant. Oh, at work, unfortunately, because of that, I can't tell you what my thought was, but at work, we were talking about what cool weapons could work in our game, and anybody could pitch, and so I gave them a couple of pitches of my own, and I'm really hoping one of them survives, because, oh man, it would be great.
That'd be fun. It's always like, I love when those open discussions happen, and you can like actually get a little creative with something, and they're like, oh, that's a great idea. It's like, yes, it is a great idea. I've been saving this one for a while.
Yes. Yeah.
This is not the red border I wanted.
I got a chess piece, which is not a red border I wanted either.
That red border looks funny. Does it shoot?
Well, I guess. You can shoot some plate at someone. Take that, plate!
He's Palladium.
Glaives, machine guns, hand cannons, grenade launchers, and grenade launchers. I don't care about any of those.
Right.
Not a one. Oop, I'm almost down to 2,770,000. Getting close.
Do you need a Zur run?
Oh, let me take a lookie. Where are we at? What's my numbers at? I got 2 treasure tokens and how many weird coins? I got enough for 1. So let's do another run. Let's do another.
Okay. Let me grab
thinger.
One more bounty. Grab a bounty.
Oh, before we go in though, you could. Well, I have a feeling this might be the last one since it's almost 9. But lobotomy is on. He just apparently hopped on.
Let's get him in here.
Yeah.
If he wants to do one.
Do it. Dot.
Come do
Drat.
it right now. You have no excuses. Just do it. I know, right? I'm so tired. This will probably be the last one, and then I'm gonna go sleep.
Yep. I'm feeling a little low energy too.
This week has been a lot. I'm just like, I'm gonna.
And it's
look
only
forward to the
Wednesday.
weekend. I know, right? Don't remind me. Taking a half day on Friday.
Nice.
I usually always do half days Friday, just because there's always 1 or 2 days throughout the week where either I start early or I stay late, and then I'm like, oh. Join us in this capturing of said things. Oh, I got enough. Nice. Oh, no, I didn't get enough opulent energy.
Ah, well, don't stop till you get enough.
Been having to go do the season of haunted thing so I could get the rest of those red borders,
Ah, fair.
which is okay. It's fine. Do that for like an hour every couple of days, and then
Yeah, that's
Gets
pretty
me
reasonable. That's
enough
kind of
to
how I
buy.
did it when the season was on itself. I was just like, a little bit here, a little bit there. It's all good.
it's a nice way to like run through the daily weapon bounties. I actually got some bounties completed. Oh, yeah. That's death and more death. He's exploring the Enclave. Another minute, and then we'll see
go
how
in.
things go.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Check the shadows. Yep. Yeah, I kind of felt bad for Scott, but at the same time, like, nobody signed up for it. Again, perfect example of what we were talking about before, where it's just availability and want to do it. Like, we could totally go and do a raid, but only one other person is showing interest on a Wednesday night.
Yep.
Then why am I gonna go raid?
Yep. That's exactly it. It's like I will help whomever wants, but if they aren't gonna collectively have enough people that want to do it, I ain't gonna force them, and it's fine. We will find other ways. Or bring them into
Get
other
more
days.
raiders.
That's
Get
the
more
real big one.
raiders, do
Just
things.
get more raiders for raiding.
All the raiders on the raids. Ready. Okay, I will start us up then. Last one for the night. Gonna do. Run around and get some things done. I'm debating because I got another. I picked up a 2 terabyte M.2 that was on sale. And I'm debating if I'm just gonna let it sit on my shelf for the next build, or if I'm gonna actually stick it in my PC and move Destiny over to it. Kind of feel like I want to do that. I purposely don't put the games on the primary drive because even though it would be fantastic for performance, I do stupid things with my computer, and I don't want to have to reinstall 100 and some odd game every time I mess up my main hard drive.
Yep.
Well, look at that.
Apparently they were mid-fight.
I contributed. I killed a drag. Contributions were made.
You contributed.
The horse desires further proof of your ability. expertise.
Why? Why does the horse desire such things?
Why are you so combat focused, horse?
Horse.
So violent.
Quit being such a whores.
Oh, these whores. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, sir. You just got killed. Alright, we'll just bring this down a little bit. Whoa, what the? Okay.
Boom! That tangy clang of the boomerang. Hey, leveled up. Not needed, but nice.
Gun you've been using for a while.
Oh, no, I leveled up. The gun hasn't at all. Well, I mean, this run. I mean, it has a couple of times in general. 96% though. It's almost ready for a level up. Smite of Moraine in this case.
Okay.
And I'm at level 16, 48% on Doom Chelchus.
Big doobie.
Wee plurp.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, once I get to 17 on the Doom, then I can go do all the desired upgrades.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's finding that sweet spot for when you can actually get the upgrades.
I noticed that you will unlock every perk that's possible by 17, so that's my magic number. It's like when I get to 17, I'll go do my upgrades, and then when I get to 30, I will stop doing it just for leveling, because that's the peak of what you can get out of it.
Right.
Oh, that was a really dumb jump. What did I do? I don't know.
No! I failed.
Ah,
Well,
I actually prolonged that for a while, but I don't care enough, so I'm going to just take the bottom. I'm not using any of my heavy anyway, so...
I just fell. I like insta-died. I don't know what I fell on. That was interesting.
Rabbities. You fell on
Ah,
the
weak
rabbities.
ankles. God, Titan took my ankles again.
Yeah, I borrowed them because I wanted to live, so I was like, those ankles look nice, and I took them. Took them.
I need them.
Took some ankles. You don't need no ankles. I took your ankles.
I was trying to be smart and I bounced, and so I ended up on the movie black thing while jumping, so it didn't work out well for me.
That'll do it. That will do it.
Alrighty, let's do the thing. It's the chicken.
Baka bak.
Play with the chicken. Uh-oh.
Competing for cash and prizes. Here
Fourth, the Vexipoo.
I want the cash and prizes. I like the cash
Me
and
too.
prizes.
It's important to get some cash and prizes.
Around shooting things at point blank. Does this actually have a range drop off? I don't remember.
Which one? The retrace path?
Legend of Acros.
I think it does. I don't use it enough to honestly tell you, but I think it does.
High damage arc blast. Oh,
pour into
long
this
mark.
realm at the behest of
Detect enemies on radar from further away. Oh. Okay, that's fine.
I know it make boom boom.
It does heavy damage, is all it does.
It make a boom boom.
Point blank, it does a little bit of pain.
It's like, hey, I shoot you in face. Dead boom boom.
It does. Boom. Oh my god. Sleeping. It's definitely gonna be a get ready, go to bed.
Mm-hmm. It's
Like
9
pot of
here, and
coffee tomorrow.
I'm already there because of the early day.
Yeah.
Blah. 6
Yes.
o'clock, man. What were they thinking? What were they
I know, right?
thinking?
I wish they would have done like Best Buy is usually 10 a.m., which is your 8 a.m.
Well,
10 CST.
it wasn't up to Best Buy in this case. So after you told me Best Buy was starting at 6, I got an email from NVIDIA saying all retailers will have it available at 6. So I could tell it wasn't their choice in this case.
No, yeah, and that same thing. I looked up, and that's where I found it. Is it was on NVIDIA's site that all retailers would have it, and so I was like, well, then Best Buy is going to be at 6. I don't mind it, but I mind it.
Oh, I can't wait for it to show up. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna whip out my Cyberpunk and see how that looks.
That's actually, definitely one
that'll cook
will
the
look
GPU.
fantastic on it.
That's gonna keep me warm all winter.
Right? I took out the heater in the office and the bedroom specifically because it gets so freaking hot from just being in those rooms. Being there all day with electronics. Okay, sounds like a great plan. And it's toasty.
It's a toast.
Are you gonna pop out? Come and pop out. Come and fucking come out. Ah! Oh, I thought I had a... There you go. I do have a poking stick.
I wish
I'm actually-
there was a cash and prizes. Sad.
Cash and prizes.
Oh, well.
Cash and prizes.
One door.
Come on.
Your final opponent,
Last one should be a
the
Vex.
horse.
Honor us.
You guess.
All of us here.
It's gonna be Crota. Watch.
I know.
Oh, yay!
Oh my god, it is! It's like rewarding you for all your work today.
It's like you did your best. Here's some zaniness.
That was cool. Yeah, I'm like super stoked for it because kind of twofold. Get the new card, but then also fix the problems with pearls, and then transfer the other card over to the PC that needs to be built.
By the way, so Pearl's doing single PC currently. Am I?
Yeah,
I
she's
understand
still
that?
she's still doing single PC.
I may actually have a really good laptop pretty soon. She might be interested in picking up from me. I'm thinking about upgrading my travel laptop. My current one's a Creator, which is great for it's an MSI Creator laptop, so it's got great CPU and a NVIDIA Studio GPU. So it's great for OBS.
Upgrading.
Yeah, well, the main reason I got it was primarily for gaming and creating, but I do that mostly on my actual PC, and so what I'm looking at doing is kind of downgrading my PC because I can make it more portable and quiet that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a desktop replacement.
Yeah, it basically is. It's like a 15-inch desktop replacement, and it's great. But yeah, it's just not fulfilling needs that I have now, and I would rather get one that fits that a little bit more.
Huh. Well, definitely let me know, because
Will do.
That wouldn't be a bad option.
It's like I think a 2000 series inside of the the GPU on there, and
which is plenty for encoding. Like
for OBS and for if you're doing any post-processing stuff, like if you got Adobe or Affinity stuff, that'll work really good too.
Yeah, because the spare that we have right now is just it's an HP like Omen thing that I got for like $400. I got for like stupid cheap back before, like right when the pandemic started, and laptops were still cheap. And then as soon as all of that kind of went away, that was like I actually had found that same laptop that I had gotten for like a couple $100 more. I've never seen laptops appreciate value
Yeah,
until
they don't.
this which is funny because this last year, or the last, was it 2001 to 2002? I did see that with the
really?
with this specific model. Like, it was the budget level models because people were then buying them for Ethereum mining or all kinds of other things. So
That's dumb, but makes sense.
yeah, it wasn't a normal situation. I don't say that.
That's what they call me. Not a normal situation. All right, shall we go over to Zertown to spend and then head out?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Oh,
It is
hey,
Zertown.
Simply. Just playing Terraria on Expert after a break. I'm suffering. That's one thing I know what's happening. Yeah, we're kind of taking a break with our Dares runs right now, although we're just about done for the night.
It's an early morning.
Yep.
Early
Got up
mornings.
early for the old 4080 sale. Now we're both exhausted.
It's actually like my normal start time.
Yeah, I know.
That's
For
why
you, it's regular.
So I'm like
It's
usually
9 your
5
time,
this
right?
time. Like, it's 11 right now.
Mm-hmm. That's a
So
day,
I'm like
man.
usually, ugh. Be like, I go sleep now.
Understandable.
How many goodies do
Some
we
low-key
got?
action.
8.
Come on,
Good
buddy.
enough.
Give me at least one red that I need.
Just one.
Okay,
red,
half
please.
truths.
Oh, you got a half truth?
Yeah, I got one red half truths. That's good. That'll push
So I
me
have to
towards the right direction. Let's see. Can I buy one key?
buy the next bounty, and then buy another thing. For Russell Hall? Nope.
Nah.
Oh, I got a key there.
Did get a half truths, so I'll take that.
That's
Bing
worth
bong. That puts me at
Huzzah.
4 of 5 for half truths. So I need one more battler, one more half truth, 3 more
it.
retraced,
Ooh.
3 more wastelanders, and then I've got them all. So another couple of these over the next few weeks. I'm down with that.
Right? I think that's like a perfect. This is definitely an easy activity to do,
Mm-hmm.
especially with a group of people.
Yep.
I think you have terrible need of my gifts.
Alrighty. Well, nothing there. Garbage
Yeah.
all those, and then I am good to go.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well, it was fun. I'll catch you later.
Nice. Sounds good, man. Talk to you later, dude.
Good night.
Night. Oh, man. Yeah, I'd probably go for another 50 minutes or so, but it has been a day. So thanks for swinging by Simply. If anybody else was watching, glad to have had you here briefly. The next one will be pretty chill. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I got some Legos to assemble. Anyways, have a good night. I will talk to you later.